So get all the way to Home Depot. Look at the rain, raining leaves. Stop! Holy mackerel. Finally get somebody to help me out. Pick a piece of freaking 4x8 out. Ply. And you need this cut? I go, yeah. Oh, the machine's down. I'm like, son of a frigger. I can't get it in the van. 4x8. Gotta have it cut. Well, I made it. So about 2 tubes of Loctite. This has got tons of rivets on it, so it depends on your boat, of course. A couple bottles of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Oh, I missed 3 again. I probably don't need to do them, but I'm like, what the hell, do them? Should be good. And then I've said it already, I'm going to say it again. I'll be using the top side paint, Rust-Oleum, on the bottom. No primer. Paint sticks great to aluminum. And it's not made for below water. But this boat ain't going to be sitting in the water. It's only going to be out there a couple times here and there. So I'm going to take a chance on $26 freaking quart of paint that it should hold up. Now if it sat in the water like my boat sits in the water, then no. It's not going to hold up. But if you look at my boat with all that Rust-Oleum on the deck, on the inside, top side, man, it's out there 24/7. It gets every bit of the rain. You know, it's not submerged, but it holds up pretty good on that aluminum. So we'll see what happens for 26 bucks. And then it's hard to find paint for aluminum boats. Everything, you know, the only thing I could find that was reasonable was that green crap. I don't want a green boat. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think over here might be good. Get right in the middle here in the sun. If you look on the ground, there's no leaves over here. Back right in. Nice breeze. It's going that way. This might be the place. And the other thing too, I probably could have got away with, and was one of my original thoughts, the Rust-Oleum industrial paint. They're using that on these boats too, below the water line. Like I said, if the boat's not in the water 24/7 like my Starcraft, shouldn't have a big problem with it. Alright, so she's washed. All I had was awesome cleaner. It says on the paint can to use ammonia and water. But I ain't got no ammonia. The only thing I got close to ammonia would be some kind of Windex. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. But one thing I am worried about is if it's going to be too hot in the sun over there. It's pretty nice temperature out right now. I don't know what it is, 70 something. And it's only supposed to get to about 80. But once that sun starts hitting that metal, I just don't want that paint to start sticking up on me too fast. I've got paint thinner, if the case may be. Let's see what the top of his Jeep feels like. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's warm. I'd rather be in the shade. I could make a damn shade screen with that damn screen I got. A leaf screen. Huh. Let me think what I can come up with. Wait a minute, see, I got shade all day over here. But look at all the leaves on the ground. I can't get away from them. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go over there. Water all over the place. But here's what I came up with. I love it. It works. Yeah, I do a little tweaking and move that around back there. I just move that over. Think that'll help? That'll work. Now I gotta blow all this off again. This thing was full of dirt. Alright, that's the first side. First coat, first side. I'm just gonna keep putting coats on until this stuff runs out. And bing bang boom. You want to get it on there while it's still sticky tacky. You know, I should have enough to do 2 coats, I hope. I finally got that stuff thinned down to where I liked it. I started, it was a little too thick, man. It was setting up too fast. So let me get back to work. So this has even thinned down a little bit more than what I started with. Oh yeah, baby. Want to get it on there wet. So I like to do like about a 3-foot section. And some people tell you use a foam roller. Not for me. I hate foam rollers. Take you all day with a foam roller. Oh yeah. Nice and wet. So like I said, nice and wet, baby. So now that I've come all the way around, this side should be ready. Still tacky enough for the second coat. And the second coat will be easier because you won't use as much paint. Keep this even. Boy, good thing I didn't do this out in the sun. Oh yeah, baby. So I'm gonna go back and start in that other corner, go around again, see how far I can get with this paint. It's getting there. It's not leaving any paint on my finger. This is the first part, so let it go a little bit longer. That's pretty quick, all the way around. Gotta be fast. Ooh, it's pretty blue. I don't know where my water line is. So, once I get it in the water, then I'll know. And I can come back and put that a little higher if I want. Do anything I want to it, you know. This is just to cover all the seals and stuff. Oh yeah, baby, she looked good. And nobody's ever gonna see the bottom anyway. So I'll give it another minute or so. You come back and start to hit it. Fill in the light spots. Yeah, she's sticky. I probably don't have enough to make it all the way around, but it's hard to say. We'll see in a minute. This is just, I could feel it if the roller was sticking to it. It wasn't smooth like at the back there where it had a little more time to dry. Alright, it's only been a few minutes. Let's see what happens the next little run. Yeah. Yeah, it feels better. This whole it's going to blend where I stopped and started. So these rollers are like 3/8, and they're the purple ones. I always get the purple ones. Those brown ones always drop crap, you know, lint, hairs. These purple ones seem to be good. Most of my little nipples, rivet repairs, are pretty flat. Some of them are still sticking up around the edges, but it just means it has a bigger areola. Oh. Don't be kicking up no weeds.
Is it dry?
Don't eat it. Big dummy.
Did you get that on camera?
They gonna put you in a porno movie and call it Deep Dummy.
Deep inside dummy. Oh, that blue might look good on my bus.
Yeah.
See, I love blue, and my wife complains about it.
Really?
Yeah, because I blue and red are my favorite colors. I like how you painted it.
Yeah, I was just talking about the sides.
You gonna do white there?
Probably why. I was thinking about the creamy color like the StarCraft. It's
Oh, like your shirt. Look at your shirt.
Antique white.
Look at the lion on your shirt.
The what on my shirt?
Look at the lion on your shirt. It's the same blue. So if you painted your shirt,
Lion?
the lion.
Oh, the lion.
Right. So if you painted this part, that turquoise.
Well, that was my original color
that
choice.
Was
nice. It's called seafoam.
Uh huh.
And that's what I wanted to do was seafoam.
There's a guy selling 4x8 sheets of seafoam, the wood, the walnut, for $100.
Really?
The real shit too.
Never heard of seafoam wood.
Yeah, it's a walnut.
Never heard of it. Not that it doesn't exist.
That's the color. It's like a brownish color. Has no pattern in it. And the wind blowing real hard.
Huh?
The wind's blowing hard, helping it dry up.
Yeah.
You've already done this side, so you're just trying to finish up that side. I think you'll make it. It looks a lot better than I thought it would. Did you put any Japan dryer in it?
No. I got some in there. Man, this stuff's so old.
Oh yeah, that stuff turns weird colors when it
Yeah,
gets.
it turns all brown and shit.
Yeah, like a caramel.
See, when I did my deck in the boat, I put Japan dryer in, I put acetone in, because it's supposed to dry faster. And then that last time I painted it,
it took forever.
No, I didn't use anything, and it dried right up.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, when I painted the bus the first time, I complained because I didn't understand why I put everything they told me to put in it, and it took 2 days to dry. The second time I painted the black, I added black. I didn't put anything in it, and it dried just fine. So I think it was the time of year that I was painting and the amount of humidity that was in the air.
Yeah, I think the last thing I painted was when I put that wood casting deck in. Get the last bit out of the can here. See, I loosened that up with the roller. Instead of walking away, I kept screwing around with it. Get this tape off. I was going to paint the transom too, but my paint bled through over there. I didn't have enough. That's the other thing too. Put this boat in, take the StarCraft out, which desperately needs bottom paint. Looks good. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me. Now one thing I don't know, and I'm hoping not, that this thinner is going to do anything to all my patchwork. I don't know if it's, you know, will hurt that Loctite Marine, weaken it, I don't know. I hope not. I never use this paint thinner in the StarCraft. I always use acetone. And I do know putting the acetone on that patch didn't like that. It didn't like it. It likes the alcohol, rubbing alcohol, but don't like that acetone. Too strong. Now would be the time to wheel this thing out in the sun. But just let it sit here. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It's too bad nobody ever gonna see it. Yeah, that roller finally started letting out a couple of little hairs. Usually they're pretty good. And usually them little hairs, they'll sometimes you pick them out with a tweezer or something. But for me, sponge rollers is too frickin' slow. Man, can't get any paint on it. So I noticed a couple more thin spots. Nothing real major. For my peace of mind, so to speak. An experiment with this Rust-Oleum. You know, I see these guys using the topside paint on the bottom of their boats. Is it going to hold? Is it going to work? We'll find out. And knowing me, I may get another can, throw another coat on it. We'll let it go, see for a while, see what happens. But I like it so much. And too bad you're not going to see it. Because it's on the bottom. If you have a boat this big, you know, get 2 cans. You won't have to thin it down as much. And that's the biggest problem, is I had to keep thinning it down to reach the 2-coat line. Anyway, can't complain for 26 bucks.
Don't forget to subscribe. Oh yeah, baby.